Okay, I'm doing this Meatless Monday video for not in a long time, but I have come up with something that I think works for us, so I thought I'd share it. And a friend of mine saw a picture of my dinner and went, "Oh, how did you make that?" So this is for her. What I have is already pre-chopped mushrooms, Asda's puff pastry, Asda's garlic and chive, vegan cheese, tomato puree, and all I'm going to do is cut this into about 7 and then roll it out, spread this in it, and some lentils. Add some mushrooms, add some lentils, add some cheese, roll it up and stick it in the oven. So I shall show you bit by bit. Estimate that at about 1/7, and I'm going to, I don't know if I can do it one-handed. It's not well and it's warm today, so it shouldn't stick to the rolling pin, but if it does, just use some flour. I think I'm going to have to do this with 2 hands. Depends how big you want them and how fluffy you want them, of how much you actually use. I tend to find this makes quite a good size for me, Mark and Rosie. And you want them thin, but not too thin. So thin enough you can pick it up and turn it, but not so thin that it's going to break. So, right. Roughly the size. Now I'm going to spread that on. With the puree, don't do the edges or it won't stick. So that sort of size one, I'm probably going to fold that over that way. So my mushrooms in the middle, my rinsed lentils, and then depending how cheesy you like it, I like mine really cheesy. You do that. And now I'm just going to fold that over and stick all the edges to itself. Now if the bottom's bigger than the top, I tend to fold the bottom over. There is number one. The bottom was bigger, so when I pulled this bit over, I wrapped the bottom up, and now I'm going to do that 5 more times, and then the last one I do twice because I cut it in half and make 2 mini ones because I like to have them for lunch. So the bits cut into 6 make the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's 2 each. So if Rosie does want 2, if I want 2, if my husband wants 2, otherwise they're snacks for tomorrow and later in the week, and then there's 2 little snack size ones as well for later in the week. They're going to go in the oven. I preheat my oven to 200 and put them in for 15 minutes, maybe 20, so check them after 15. If they're not going golden brown, leave them another 5, and I'll show you once they're out. This is my daughter's. I slice it in half so it can cool down, and I always put hers in 5 minutes before ours, so this is my cheesy mushroom lentil pasty. I always serve it with some salad. In fact, she's more likely to eat this than she is this because she's odd like that. Her favourite at the moment is the beetroot, the pickle and the sauerkraut. So, yes. Yeah, I hope someone likes these, tries them out, and let me know in the comments below what you think, if they work for you, or if you think of anything. So the only other thing I'd put in here is possibly beans and the same vegan cheese and beans, and make a cheesy bean pasty as well. But for now, hope you enjoy these, and it's ta-ta from me and ta-ta from the Rosie Bear.